The following segment is sponsored by your Northwest Honda dealers.
Welcome back to AM Northwest. You know, as we head into the holidays, it's really important to remember to look for ways to show our thanks. Here with ways to cultivate kindness and gratitude, we welcome the founder of Rootopia, Michelle Markesteyn, and her assistant, Ethan Ensrud. Good to have you both with us.
Yay,
welcome, Ethan. Your first time here.
Yeah.
So let's talk about ways that we can cultivate kindness and give thanks. What do you think, Michelle?
Well, it starts in a lot of different ways, and one thing we like to do is practice kindness because it's something you do over time.
Sure.
And we think gratitude and kindness go hand in hand. So it's like gratitude thoughts and then acts of kindness. Yeah, what do you think?
Well, our school, to show our kindness, we made a chain, and if somebody saw or did an act of kindness, they wrote it down on a slip of paper, and we made a chain that goes all the way around the school.
Wow, that is great. So what kind of acts of kindness did you see on the chain?
Well, like somebody opened the door for me, somebody gave me a high five, somebody said something nice or sat with me at lunch or recess.
That is great.
And that's kind of the point, is like what I've learned from the youth in my school community is like it's about appreciating things that are big and small.
Right.
So we can be grateful for the big things like having shelter and food, and the small things of like a little act of kindness of sitting next to someone at lunch.
Right, that's great.
It's huge.
I love it. I just love it. And then you talk about finding gratitude in challenges.
Yeah, because you know, not all of life's a sunny day, right? It's not a Kodachrome camera,
Right.
But that we actually grow, and there's so much in that. And really, there's a lot to be grateful for. The people who help us through that. And so this was something else that students in our school did is, you know, thank you for picking up my books. Someone had dropped a bunch of books and someone came over and picked them up, and they just did these cute little pencils and a little...
Oh, that's nice.
So it's an act of kindness and appreciation.
Right.
And, I mean, I think the whole thing is like, what happens when you do a little act of kindness? How do you feel?
It turns your whole body language around. It makes you, like if you're in the dumps, it will make you happy again.
Right. It's got to make you feel better when someone does something like this.
Well, that's it too, and all the research
Right.
shows that it's like this flood of chemicals. It's just so good for your brain
Right.
and your body. You're feeling down, do something for someone else, and instantly you feel better.
Right. And is this to make these pieces of paper to make the chain?
Yes.
This is something you could do at your home, couldn't you?
Yeah. You could do it anywhere. It's a great, like, it shows how much kindness you can do, and
Right.
if you can just make more and more.
Oh, I like that. And then you say to try to find what works for you and for your family.
So that was a great thing. You said you could do this at home.
Right.
Because the kids did it at school, so we actually tried it at my home, and it didn't work. My kids are like, oh, that's like a school thing. But one of the things
You learned what worked and what didn't.
Right, exactly. And I've asked other families what they do, and some families do a gratitude tree.
Oh.
Things that they're grateful for or acts of kindness that they notice. So here's one from a family in Tigard where they, you know, put leaves, but they identify acts of kindness of others that they're grateful for.
That's
and they write
great.
them down. So you have a visual that you're looking at.
Right.
And again, even the act of noticing floods your body with all those great chemicals.
Sure,
it just
it
feels
does.
so good.
Yeah,
you know?
absolutely. And then keep at it.
Yes. What do you think about that? You do it one time, you're done?
No, if you do it once and then you go back to being down in the dumps, you just do it again and again.
Right.
And you get more and more happier, and it just keeps going.
I love this whole idea. What have you, when you think about things that you've done for other people, what would be the one that you remember?
Just like giving high fives or smiling in the hall.
Smiling can make all the difference,
Yeah,
right?
just brings
It's
someone to
really
stay.
makes people feel good. Makes them feel like you know that you notice them and you care about them.
Yeah.
I like that. And then share the love.
Well, I guess that's it, is like recognizing someone for something they've done,
Right.
and you actually perpetuate this really positive feedback loop. Because if you do something kind for me, it makes me feel better, and then I'm more likely to do something kind. It's that whole pay it forward thing.
Absolutely,
keep
it
seeing.
works. It
Sure
absolutely
does.
works. Thank you both. Thank you, Ethan. Appreciate it. All right, for more information, just head to kindisbetter.org and be sure to enter our Kind is Better photo contest. Share your pictures with us, and you could win a Kind is Better fan row at a special show in the Bloodworks live studio at Live 95.5. We'll be right back with more AM Northwest. Don't go away.